The Right Side with Doug Billings.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to The Right Side. I'm Doug Billings. Today, I'm going to talk about the Washington, D.C. Circuit Court, who has ruled against President Trump with regards to his immunity as chief executive of the country. They ruled against him. Look, folks, nobody thought that the D.C. Circuit Court was going to rule in his favor. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen next and why we have nothing to fear with regards to all of that. I'll identify how the left is spinning it. And we're also going to talk about this abject nonsense in the Senate, the border bill, and Senator Lankford from Oklahoma. Wow. Eating a lot of crow today, Senator Lankford, and a lot of people calling for his resignation. I'm going to tell you about the border bill that the left is trying to spin and blame Republicans for not enacting border security and all of the nonsense that's surrounding that. Ladies and gentlemen, The Right Side with Doug Billings is now upon you. Are you ready? Let's go.
Hey everybody, my name is General Mike Flynn, and I'm here to do a big shout out for my great friend and one of the best in the business, Mr. Doug Billings. Right side with Doug Billings, right side with Doug Billings. Doug is the future of the airwaves when it comes to independent broadcasters and podcasters. He is the new Rush Limbaugh. He's exactly what America needs right now, looking for honesty, looking for wisdom, looking for truth, looking for patriotism. Listen to Doug Billings at Right Side with Doug Billings. God bless you and God bless America, and thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are winning. We're winning, winning, winning. Welcome to The Right Side with Doug Billings. Are you ready?
We are not liberal snowflakes who melt away in the face of tragedy, adversity, and challenge. We are a covenant nation under God, and his divine providence is not dead and it's not gone. It is living within each and every one of you. And you will bring it to life in such a way that the world has never seen before. We never back down. We never give up. We march forward.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to The Right Side with Doug Billings. Thanks for watching. There's a lot to talk about today. So first of all, let me give you some hope. Don't let the recent trials and tribulations of President Trump in United States courtrooms in Washington, D.C. discourage you. These rulings, especially the latest ones we heard today, look, about him being immune from prosecution and not able to claim executive immunity and so forth due to his status as president during the time of his accusations. They're not victories for the radical left, folks. Not at all. Not the kind of victories that they're claiming. President Trump is going to appeal these rulings, my friends, and he's going to prevail. Contrary to the fake news, the mainstream media, the social media pundits, all of them telling you that this is going to affect President Trump and it's finally going to be what we've been after, are wrong. It's just one other thing in this long list of witch hunt, conspiracy, kookville nonsense that has plagued the president and put forth by the radical left that makes no sense, that will not matter. In fact, it has the exact opposite effect. These recent immunity decisions issued by the D.C. Circuit Court surprise nobody, folks. Because, I mean, I don't need to remind you, you're the most intellectually mature audience in all of podcast land. Anybody that has any shred of intellectual maturity didn't expect this court to rule in favor of President Trump. Not going to happen. The entire reason that this was put forth in the Washington, D.C. Circuit Court was precisely because it is ravaged by radical left woke judges. That's where they wanted this thing to be put forth. So don't be discouraged. I'm reminded of the movie, It's a Wonderful Life. At the beginning of that movie, God and St. Joseph are having a discussion, and they need to go down and help George Bailey, right, played by Jim Stewart. And they call for Clarence, George Bailey's guardian angel. Clarence, we need your help. We're going to have to send you down to earth. There's a man down there. He needs your help. And Clarence says, what's the matter? Is he sick? And Joseph says, no, or God says, no, worse. He's discouraged. So don't be discouraged, my friends. There's nothing here to be discouraged about. The good news is that this entire charade once again reveals to us the depth, the width, and the evil of the problem within our weaponized Department of Justice. When President Trump is reelected, and he will be, I'm almost certain that he's going to assign General Michael Flynn to deal with this and other departmental problems that we have within our government. I've said on previous shows that I think General Flynn is going to head up a department called the Department of Accountability. That's right, the Department of Accountability. Now, before you're tempted to overreact to another department being created, no, Doug, we need departments to be eliminated, not created. Let me just explain that this department, the Department of Accountability, won't be like other departments. It will be lean, it'll be expeditious and relentless in the gutting, the purging, and the cleansing of government bureaucrats and departments who have weaponized the Department of Justice in particular. That includes, of course, the FBI, the CIA. Don't be surprised if you see entire departments eliminated. I'm not saying the FBI and CIA are going to be eliminated, but it wouldn't surprise me if the Department of Education, the Department of the Interior, the Department of Energy may be eliminated. Maybe. We'll see. But at least cleansed, gutted, and purged of the radical left mind. Clearly, our military needs to be gutted, cleansed, and purged of the woke leadership that it has, and it will be. Look, we all know that the Department of Justice is a problem. In recent polls, 8 out of 10 people in America believe that the Department of Justice needs cleansing. And you remember, when you look at what they're doing to Trump, remember this commune socialist, formerly known as Democrat Party, is not only here to render President Trump ineligible for presidential reelection, take him off the ballots, do whatever they can to get him charged with a crime so he can't run, but they also want to financially break him. That's the truth. Oh, Doug, he's got too much money. No. Nobody has too much money to be financially broken when you're facing multiple dozens of federal lawsuits, civil lawsuits. They want to break him. All right. Hey, you want to look younger and feel younger? Use your own body's stem cells. Please go over to liveyounger.com. Liveyounger.us. I should say .us. Liveyounger.us and get information about how we have a patch that you can just simply place on certain points of your body, and it can reinvigorate, regroup, and reinvigorate your own body's stem cells. It's real. I use it. Look, in the afternoons, I used to do the head bob, the tired bob, where you're losing energy. You feel down about 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Boy, it's maybe even earlier than that, right after lunch. Boom, you're hit by the case of the tireds. The patch cures it, gets rid of it. Aging, you feel better, look better, heal faster. Liveyounger.us. Head over there and get information about that right now, ladies and gentlemen. No pressure to sell you anything, just getting the information. I'll be right back right after this quick break. God bless you. Cheers.
The Right Side with Doug Billings.
Ladies and gentlemen, what if I told you that you could change the trajectory of your aging process? Look and feel better, live younger, be more active, less pain when you move around, sleep better, diminish the lines and the wrinkles on your face? Really? This is what I'm telling you. It's possible. You see, low stem cell activity happens when we get older, and it could be causing many of the health problems that some people have in the world today. Because as we get older, we have less stem cell activity, which means we age faster and we heal slower. The secret is a clinically proven and patented phototherapy non-transdermal patch, whose technology is the result of over 90 clinical studies and over 20 years of research. Your healthier life can begin today, and you can discover true age reversal. Age reversal, ladies and gentlemen. Please go to liveyounger.us. liveyounger.us, ladies and gentlemen. Get over there today. Or if you'd like, text my name, Doug, to 41372. Doug, text it, 41372, and get over to liveyounger.us. Get younger, feel younger. I'm doing it. I'm wearing this patch. I feel great. And so will you. God bless you, ladies and gentlemen. For the Republic. Cheers.
The Right Side with Doug Billings.
I want to tell you about the good people over at EMP Shield, electromagnetic pulse. Electromagnetic pulse, ladies and gentlemen. It can fry your home electrical system or your vehicle's electrical system. But if you attach one of these, now this is for your breaker box at home. There's a smaller version that goes on your battery of your car, your vehicle, that will prevent it from being fried in the event of an electromagnetic pulse. Because as you know, thanks to Administrator Biden, many people coming across the border now who don't exactly have the best of intentions. Protect yourself. EMPshield.com. Get huge discounts over there if you use the promo code Doug.
The Right Side with Doug Billings.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to The Right Side with Doug Billings, coming to you from smack dab in the middle of the fruited plain between the two shining seashores of the United States. Thank you very much for watching and listening to the program. So what you're seeing with President Trump and all of this stuff that's going on happened today, where he lost the case in the D.C. Circuit Court that nobody expected him to prevail. Okay, nobody expected him to win that case. It's going to be completely forgotten by this weekend. And the mainstream media and the social media pundits of this commune socialist, formerly known as Democrat Party, are speaking up and posting about it as if it's this big, huge victory. Once again, we've got him right where we want him. No, it's going to bolster, improve, and strengthen his candidacy and his campaign, just as they all of these fake nonsense witch hunt, the lawsuits and cases against him have done. They've bolstered him. And, you know, these people, they meet every week, don't they? The radical left communist socialists, they meet every week. They have a Zoom call, probably twice a week. They rehearse what they're going to say, how they're going to say it. They all organize their attacks against President Trump and the MAGA movement. And now, because he's leading so significantly in the polls and the MAGA movement is gaining members, people are leaving this commune socialist, formerly known as Democrat Party, in record numbers. They're coming over, especially young people. That even kind of surprises me. I've got to be honest with you. Generation Z going to Trump. Millennials going to Trump. They are. Black males going to Trump. It's incredible. But they do. They rehearse what they say. They get together, they have a confab on Zoom, and they figure out what they're going to say for any given week, and they attack. And it's evident when you watch the newscasts on mainstream media or you watch the posts that these people put up on social media. But the attacks and the posts are going to intensify, my friends, because of the political season that we're in, and because everybody knows that Administrator Biden's campaign is self-imploding. It's falling apart. You got attorney Jonathan Turley. He's the guy from George Washington Law School. He's also a contributor on Fox News. President Trump can now, if he chooses, and he probably will, he can extend the appeals process for this latest ruling for up to 135 days. And if you're from Raytown, Missouri, that's 4 or 5 months, all right? So if all of this begins in the late summer, okay, the appeals process and so forth, you've got, and I'm no lawyer and I don't play one on TV, but you've got the pre-trial segment of all of this. That means the actual trial itself probably won't start until certainly after the election in November, and maybe not even until after Inauguration Day in 2025. So don't worry about Trump in these bogus lawsuit victories. They are not victories for the left. Trump will appeal and he will prevail. And, I mentioned why Biden's campaign is imploding. It's because his administration is imploding. The border continues to be the number one driver of our interest in this country. And we had recently this Senate sponsored border bill that came forth. The Uniparty, the Rhino class, the Democrats, the Commune Socialists, they put together this, what I call it a class act of buffoonery. The bill suggests that we put control of these new laws, these new soon to be enacted laws that we will create for this border, in the hands of the soon-to-be impeached Director of Homeland Security, Alejandro Mayorkas, who's been an abject failure in every possible definition of his job. We're going to give him the keys to guard against the border and increase our security. Right. Sure. Well, that's what this bill says it's going to do. Mayorkas already has laws on the books, ladies and gentlemen. He could use those laws right now to close up the border. He could have used them from day one of Administrator Biden's reign, but he refuses to use them because he's under orders from the Commune Socialist, formerly known as Democrat Party, to continue to unleash this purposeful chaos by virtue of open borders. And Mayorkas will be ultimately the radical left fall guy for this profound dereliction of duty. He will be thrown out. Now, not to mention that Administrator Biden himself has all of the executive powers he needs. He always has had them to shut down the borders right now. From day one of his administration, he could have done it. But ladies and gentlemen, and I know that you know this, they didn't want to shut the borders. They opened them. Evidence of the obvious is sufficient. Look what they did. They wanted the chaos. They want these people to be in the country, to be part of their new electoral base, to dilute and, if not destroy, American identity and nationalism. This bill was the result of a clown show. And the sponsor is a rhino out of Oklahoma named James Lankford. And most of the patriots in America stand firmly against this bill. And you know what? Senator Lankford, seeing all of this, seeing the reaction that you have put forward, has now come out against his own bill. A lot more to talk about, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to dive into this thing, tell you a little bit about what the bill had in it and what it stands for. It's absolutely ridiculous, and how we combat and how we become countermeasures to the radical left messages that you see on the mainstream media and on social media. Stay with me. I'll be right back. But before I go, please don't forget, liveyounger.doug.us, a patch, a very simple patch that you place on your body points to reactivate your own body's stem cells. It helps you heal faster, gives you more energy, makes you feel and look younger. I use it. I believe in it. And I'm simply directing you to this website, liveyounger.doug.us, so that you can get information. No sales pitches, no high pressure. Just get yourself some information. liveyounger.doug.us. I'll be right back after this. Cheers.
The Right Side with Doug Billings.
Ladies and gentlemen, what if I told you that you could change the trajectory of your aging process? Look and feel better, live younger, be more active, less pain when you move around, sleep better, diminish the lines and the wrinkles on your face? Really? This is what I'm telling you. It's possible. You see, low stem cell activity happens when we get older, and it could be causing many of the health problems that some people have in the world today. Because as we get older, we have less stem cell activity, which means we age faster and we heal slower. The secret is a clinically proven and patented phototherapy non-transdermal patch, whose technology is the result of over 90 clinical studies and over 20 years of research. Your healthier life can begin today, and you can discover true age reversal. Age reversal, ladies and gentlemen. Please go to liveyounger.doug.us. liveyounger.doug.us, ladies and gentlemen. Get over there today. Or if you'd like, text my name, Doug, to 41372. Doug, text it, 41372. And get over to liveyounger.doug.us. Get younger, feel younger. I'm doing it. I'm wearing this patch. I feel great, and so will you. God bless you, ladies and gentlemen. For the Republic. Cheers.
The Right Side with Doug Billings.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to The Right Side with Doug Billings, where I am fulfilling the meaning of life by entering into your life to make differences for the better. And you're doing it for me too, making my life better. Thank you very much. DougBillings.us is our website. Head over there. You can see all of the shows that we've ever done. Plus, there's lots of news and articles of interest over there as well. DougBillings.us. At the top of that webpage, there's a support tab. Click on it, please, and offer a donation for the program so that we can keep it coming to you. We have been canceled off of most of the paid social media sites, and so we're appealing to you to help us keep the show going. DougBillings.us. At the top of that website, look for the support tab. Click on it, take it from there, and prayerfully offer some financial assistance so that we can keep the program coming to you. It's always free, the show, but we do ask for voluntary donations to help keep it going. So let's take a look at this ridiculousness. The Senate bill, the border bill that came out, Senator Lankford from Oklahoma sponsored it. Mitch McConnell is now running away from it. They're all running away from it because it has these items in it. Let me just run through a few of what the beautiful things that this bill had in it. First, it allows for 8,500 new illegal aliens every day to come on in. Unvetted, unchecked, come on in. 8,500 a day, or 5,000 a week, whatever you want. Pick and choose there, folks. Pick and choose. 8,500 a week, $5,000 a day for a week. It either or, right? So we're a little flexible. The bill lets you do both. Really? Are you kidding me? Either way, that math adds up to about 2 million illegal aliens entering into the United States every year. It's absolutely ridiculous. The bill legalizes these illegal aliens. That's what's inside this bill, folks. That's why it's dead on arrival. The second thing, the border shutdown clause, the actual clause within the bill that says you got to shut down the border is optional. Are you kidding me? It won't have to be initiated or shut down at all, if not so declared by guess who? Director Mayorkas. The Director of Homeland Security, Mayorkas, has to invoke the shutdown clause. In other words, it's up to his discretion as to whether or not he's going to close the border. This useless director, soon to be impeached, of Homeland Security. Folks, he already has the power to close the border at his discretion. He's had it since day number 1 of Biden's administration, and he hasn't done it. He could have shut the border from day 1. Let that percolate through you, and he hasn't done it. And then I think the absolute millstone that caused this bill to sink and implode is that it deemed Mayorkas the one and only who could directly grant all of these illegals asylum. Now, what that means, if they get asylum, they get access to green cards, to welfare. It opens up the door to chain migration and pathways to full voting citizenship. And Mayorkas would be the only one that would be able to bless all of that and implement all of it. The ultra-left communist socialist group, the people that are in charge of all of this, these asylum officers that we have at the border, would get direct authority to grant asylum without having to go through Congress. I mean, if there ever was a turd of legislation, this is it. I mean, and so no wonder the people of Oklahoma, which is a deep red conservative state, are screaming for the resignation of this Senator James Lankford. How in the world could a self-described Republican sponsor such a bill? The answer is Lankford is a rhino. Never mind that the bill isn't just about border security. It's also about billions more dollars to Ukraine. It's unbelievable that they put this stuff forward. Now, the good news is, as a result of all of this nonsense, in the backdrop of all of it, you've got 14 governors, 14 strong conservative. Well, not all of them are strong conservatives, but at least they are coming together, shall we say, coming together to support Governor Greg Abbott down in Texas. And 14 governors have now pledged support to Texas. It's like a demonstration of regional power conglomeration, a kind of coup d'etat against Administrator Biden. 14 Republican governors promised to send financial aid and military aid in the guise of National Guard troops down to Texas. And so I think it's fair that we call these 14 governors out because they've done the right thing. Now, you'll recognize some of these governors as rhinos in other issues. But look, we have to give credit where credit is due, and these 14 governors deserve credit for at least doing this. So we have Arkansas Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders, Georgia Governor Brian Kemp, I know, Idaho Governor Brad Little, Indiana Governor Eric Holcomb, Iowa Governor Kim Reynolds. We have Louisiana Governor Jeff Landry, Mississippi's Tate Reeves, Missouri Governor Mike Parson. Hey, cheers, Governor Parson, for doing something that a strong conservative should do. Finally, thank you. Montana Governor Greg Giaforte, Nebraska Governor Jill Pillen, New Hampshire Governor Chris Sununu, Tennessee Governor Bill Lee, and Utah Governor Spencer Cox. It's about time, Spencer Cox. It's about time that you do something that's conservative. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be back. I'm going to pick up on this, tell you more about this bill and how the radical left is positioning it and spinning it. But you know, as well as I do, the truth behind it. We're going to talk about it when I come back. DougBillings.us is the website, and for an incredible new product that activates your own body's stem cells. I'm telling you, this thing works. Feel younger, look younger, heal faster. Go to the website, liveyoungerwithdoug.us. Liveyoungerwithdoug.us. You're not going to regret it. Hey, look, no hard pitch sales over there. We're just wanting to get you some information. Liveyoungerwithdoug.us. And I will be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Believe it, for the Republic.
The Right Side with Doug Billings.
I want to tell you about the good people over at EMP Shield, electromagnetic pulse, ladies and gentlemen. It can fry your home electrical system or your vehicle's electrical system. But if you attach one of these, now this is for your breaker box at home. There's a smaller version that goes on your battery of your car, your vehicle, that will prevent it from being fried in the event of an electromagnetic pulse. Because as you know, thanks to Administrator Biden, many people coming across the border now who don't exactly have the best of intentions. Protect yourself. EMPshield.com. Get huge discounts over there if you use the promo code Doug.
The Right Side with Doug Billings.
Hi, everybody. Doug Billings here on the set of my show, The Right Side. I am standing shoulder to shoulder with Mike Lindell and his employees over at mypillow.com. Use the promo code Billings when you go over there to mypillow.com. Everything that you need. You already know about the sheets, the pillows, obviously the pillows, the slippers, the best slippers in the world, ladies and gentlemen. They even have dog beds and pet beds over there. I've got 2 of them for my service dog, Jet. Absolutely, I do. MyPillow.com. Stand shoulder to shoulder with me and Mike Lindell as we support his employees as he endeavors to become one of the refounders, if you will, one of the refounding fathers of our republic. It's the least we can do. MyPillow.com, promo code Billings. Please, ladies and gentlemen, MyPillow.com, promo code Billings. Believe it, for the republic. Cheers.
The Right Side with Doug Billings.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to The Right Side with Doug Billings. And here we have the ability to call out what liberals really are. They are intellectually immature. They are not pro. Look, the Communist Socialist Party, truly, these people in the elected class who have blended communism and socialism together, not pro-America. And we have now more and more red states taking the lead from these original 14 who have come to the aid of Texas to form an alliance against the border crisis and the illegals that are coming in to the country. And it's an alliance, I think, that you see possibilities of, at least, of them enacting legislation that will begin to combat the blue states, that will prevent the red states from doing business with the blue states, to gain some semblance of control over their woke agenda and politics and platforms. I can't promise you that that's going to happen, but I think you're going to see these states begin to talk to each other, the 14 and growing number of conservative states, to enact some sort of pact together that will allow them to stand in opposition to the radical left. So we'll see what happens. So when we have things like the horrible bill here that was put forth by Senator Lankford of Oklahoma, who, again, I remind you, is under considerable pressure to resign in Oklahoma. You've got these 14 states in support of Texas, and their numbers are growing. This is really good news, and it really adds up to a formidable political statement when you look at it. And I'm all for it, and I think that what we need to do is encourage. So if you live in those 14 states that I mentioned in the previous segment, support them, call them, email them, support those governors, encourage them to continue to unify against this radical coalition of immorality that we have rising up in the woke liberal class in America. So once again, conservative values have come to the rescue of the country. Conservative values are standing up for America. We're standing up for the intent of the founding fathers. And the mainstream media and the social media posting pundits are doing everything they can to convince the republic, the people of it, that this is the Republicans who are standing in the way of border security. I mean, if you can believe, nobody in the world, nobody in this country certainly believes that. They are actually trying to convince people that it's the Republicans who don't want border security. Nobody is buying that. And what they don't know is that you, especially those of you who listen and watch this show on a regular basis, you don't believe any of that for 1 second, period. You don't believe that it's the Republicans' fault the border's been eliminated. Are you kidding me? And neither does the vast majority of other people, regardless of whether or not they watch this program. Although, congratulations, because if you do watch or listen to this show, you're members of the most intellectually mature audience in all of podcast land. But the commentary that the radical left are going to be putting forth, that they are putting forth on social media, in the news and so forth, it can't overcome what people are seeing, the visuals of all of this. We see what's going on every day at the border. Boats landing on the beaches of California with dozens of people getting off, unchecked, unvetted. We know that Biden has gotten rid of the border since day one of his administration. Millions of people streaming into the country, criminals beating up cops, killing people, raping people, assaulting. The visuals of all of that are more powerful than the lies and the spin that the mainstream media and social media pundits can put forth. We are winning, folks. We are winning. The radical left liberals are literally walking on a razor's edge here because they're the ones who want to take down the razor wire in Texas. And we conservatives, the patriots, are the ones who want to put up the razor wire to protect our borders, to make our country secure. We are the majority of Americans. We can see through this, and it's the reason their party is imploding and the campaign of Administrator Biden is crumbling right before our very eyes. It has no chance to succeed beating President Trump. You see it every day. The visuals are there, and the visuals will overpower any spin that the radical left puts on this nonsense. Look up this. Look. Don't worry about Trump. Trump, I've seen him. He's jovial. He's in good spirits. He's strong. I mean, it's unbelievable on many levels that the guy is like that, but he is not affected. He is absolutely marching forward, determined as ever. We talk about it on this program, determined patriotism. If there's ever an example, literally, of what that is, look at President Trump. Determined patriotism. And we, you and I, and people out everywhere listening and watching to this program, we have got to meet in determined prayer to support President Trump and to pray for this republic. Conservatives, Republicans, please. It's time to unite around President Trump. He is the one. He's the one that can do it. He's already done it once. Please, I beg you, get over any kind of impediment that has to do with his mean tweets or the fact that you don't like what he says all the time. It's what we need at this point. He's been called, I believe, to fulfill this role at this time, in this place, in this republic's history. Unite, conservatives, unite. All right, ladies and gentlemen, again, I can't stress it enough. LiveYoungerWithDoug.us. This product that activates your body's stem cells absolutely gives you more energy, helps you heal faster, makes you feel and look younger. It reverses the aging process in so many ways. In so many ways you can't see those internal aging processes, aches and pains. I like it because in the afternoons I don't have the head drops, right? That tired, the head nod that always strikes in the afternoons. You think you need a nap. This thing has done away with that. LiveYoungerWithDoug.us. Not trying to hard pressure you into buying anything. I just want to get you some information. Head over there. Doug Billings, LiveYoungerWithDoug.us. LiveYoungerWithDoug.us. Ladies and gentlemen, take care of each other out there. We're all in this together. Believe it. For the Republic. Cheers.
The Right Side with Doug Billings.
I want to tell you about the good people over at EMP Shield, electromagnetic pulse. Electromagnetic pulse, ladies and gentlemen. It can fry your home electrical system or your vehicle's electrical system. But if you attach one of these, now this is for your breaker box at home. There's a smaller version that goes on your battery of your car, your vehicle, that will prevent it from being fried in the event of an electromagnetic pulse. Because as you know, thanks to Administrator Biden, many people coming across the border now who don't exactly have the best of intentions. Protect yourself. EMPshield.com. Get huge discounts over there if you use the promo code Doug.
The Right Side with Doug Billings.
Ladies and gentlemen, what if I told you that you could change the trajectory of your aging process? Look and feel better, live younger, be more active, less pain when you move around, sleep better, diminish the lines and the wrinkles on your face? Really? This is what I'm telling you. It's possible. You see, low stem cell activity happens when we get older, and it could be causing many of the health problems that some people have in the world today. Because as we get older, we have less stem cell activity, which means we age faster and we heal slower. The secret is a clinically proven and patented phototherapy non-transdermal patch, whose technology is the result of over 90 clinical studies and over 20 years of research. Your healthier life can begin today, and you can discover true age reversal. Age reversal, ladies and gentlemen. Please go to LiveYoungerWithDoug.us. LiveYoungerWithDoug.us, ladies and gentlemen. Get over there today. Or if you'd like, text my name, Doug, to 41372. Doug, text it, 41372. And get over to LiveYoungerWithDoug.us. Get younger, feel younger. I'm doing it. I'm wearing this patch. I feel great, and so will you. God bless you, ladies and gentlemen. For the Republic. Cheers.
The Right Side with Doug Billings.
Hi, everybody. Doug Billings here on the set of my show, The Right Side. I am standing shoulder to shoulder with Mike Lindell and his employees over at MyPillow.com. Use the promo code Billings when you go over there to MyPillow.com. Everything that you need. You already know about the sheets, the pillows, obviously the pillows, the slippers, the best slippers in the world, ladies and gentlemen. They even have dog beds and pet beds over there. I've got 2 of them for my service dog, Jet. Absolutely, I do. MyPillow.com. Stand shoulder to shoulder with me and Mike Lindell as we support his employees as he endeavors to become one of the refounders, if you will, one of the refounding fathers of our republic. It's the least we can do. MyPillow.com, promo code Billings. Please, ladies and gentlemen, MyPillow.com, promo code Billings. Believe it. For the Republic. Cheers.
The Right Side with Doug Billings.